All right, gang. Welcome to Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yes, gang, live stream. And it's a sweaty stream today. Wow, is that hot? Anyway, it's not really all that hot. We've just been working, working. And anyway, so we got a couple different things going on. We got a little bit of a recap. And if you can't tell, yes, I am a little bit worse for wear, but that's okay. It's work. But anyway, gang. Stuff we got going on in the background here. This is White's Auction, and they're up in Middleborough, Massachusetts, and they got some good stuff coming up. And we're going to be popping in and out occasionally, seeing what they got. Are we registered to bid? I do believe we are, but that could be bad, especially with the money we've been spending the past couple of days. Oh my goodness! But it's okay. I tell you what, most of it was for the Emporium. Some of it was for the Emporium. But anyway, we'll do a little bit of a recap. Well, again, we'll pop in and out of this auction and we'll see what we got going on. And I'm really having difficulty with the techno gadgetry here, but we got it. Oh, we got some stuff to show that we purchased yesterday, and some of it I still wonder what. I try not to impulse buy as a rule, but every now and again something just gets me and grabs me, and I just But anyway, well, we got 14 karat white gold and diamond earrings, multicolor. But anyway, I think what we'll do first, we'll go ahead and pop in and watch this auction a little bit. I'll turn their volume on, and we'll see what is selling. I see we've got some jewelry going on. I do believe we've got some toys coming up. It's actually, it looks to be a halfway decent auction, and we'll pop in there. A good variety of different things. Art Nouveau dresser set. Gotta have always one of those. Decor, man, decor, and I completely lost. It's amazing I can get this far on it. There we go.
140 I've got, now 150. Got 140 in the back once, twice, good final call. Sold 140 for number 35. Lot number 106A, Tiffany and Sterling Cup Roofing, 150. 150. 160 I have now, 170. 160 I have now, 170. Got 170, 180, 190, 200, 2 and a quarter, 250, 275, 300, 3 and a quarter, 350, no, 375. I got 350, look for 375. Once, twice, good final call, sold 350 to number 44. Lot number 107, Jacobian style a stool, and $100 somewhere. Once, twice, good final call. Okay, we're passing. Lot number 107A is
that was quick.
bayonets, three weapons, and $100 somewhere.
225.
How much?
225.
225, now 250. 250 I've got now, 275, 275, 300.
What was that? That stool was there and gone. Did we have a glitch, or was it that fast?
Final call. So 300 to number 14. 14, right? 14, right. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I might, okay. Lot number 107B is the Pacific unit of the county flag.
Well, you know,
In the flag, it's $50 somewhere. 50 somewhere. Once, twice, good final call. What's that?
your mic is, yeah, put it on the side of your mouth.
It's in the side of my mouth?
Yeah, no, put it so it's on the side, because otherwise you're breathing on it.
You don't want me breathing?
No.
You might dead up.
Listen, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, wants me to do. It's bad. Okay, so lot number 107B is a pass. Lot number 107C is the German presentation, miniature dagger. And 100 somewhere.
275.
275 I've got now 300. The 275 on the strip, these are for 300. Once, twice, good final call. So 275, number 39. Lot number 108 is a billiard clock, East Lake Victorian, and $100. So
140.
140 I've got now, 150. 140 I have now, 150.
150.
150 now, 160. 160, 170, 180,
180.
190,
190.
2,
2.
225.
250,
Yes.
275, 1,
Oh, wait.
275, now 300. 3 I've got now, 3 and a quarter. 3 I have now, 3 and a quarter.
Yes.
1, 3 and a quarter we have.
Well, anyway, gang, we've got some stuff coming up. We did see some toys. If you saw, I was scrolling through a little bit on the site there. We got some toys coming up. I can't quite tell if they're Buddy L or Hoobly. But speaking of Hoobly, saw some wonderful stuff yesterday. But we'll get there. But anyway, gang, things just turn into work. That they do. Believe it or not, we went to the Vampire Museum, Vampa, over in near Doylestown, Pennsylvania. It was entertaining. And hey, if you need a stake and a hammer, I know where you can go. But anyway, but yeah, believe it or not, it's not a bad thing. We'll just say the owner of the enterprise there also does architectural salvage. So great stuff, and wow, expensive and heavy stuff. But anyway, so it was kind of a twofold journey yesterday, and got to see some prices with some different stuff, got to see some different materials, got to admire some stuff that we simply just do not have the room for. And but anyway, so getting to the museum, yes, gang, got to see a whole lot of hammers and stakes and ornamental, etc. for vampires, and yeah, demon fighting. There was a hearse, and anyway, we have some photographs over on the Facebook page if you want to take a look at that. And could you imagine trying to drive in an 8-inch nail with a vampire hammer from the 19th century? That would be interesting. But no, anyway, neat stuff, neat stuff. And of course, you know, the risers have a thing for the paranormal, and but yeah, it was quite interesting. And we saw a lot of kindred spirits there, as far as other people who wanted to tour the museum and whatnot, and weirdos, wackos, and us included. But Chinese quartz rock crystal seated. No. But anyway, more Chinese. Anyway, and so it was very interesting. It was a $15 per person to get in. At first, when you first walk in, you didn't quite realize the museum's in like a big Z shape. So when you first walk into the central room, you're kind of you get the impression like, this is it. But no, gang, that's not just it. It actually is a Z-shaped area of it used to be a house, and a large Victorian house. And the museum encompasses all the ground floor, and $15 per person I thought was more than fair for the entertainment value. I don't know. This is just my impression, okay? My opinion. A lot of it was from the 19th century, okay? And a lot of it was kind of, and you know what it reminded me? It could have been a museum of like magical elixirs or cure-alls from the late 19th century. That's what kind of got me with a lot of the vampire kits and whatnot. And but anyway, it still served an interest. And after all, we were still executing witches up until we collective, not I wasn't, but we were still executing witches up into the 18th century. So how far off are vampires really and truly? Oh, we should have been listening to this one, but that's okay. Miscellaneous, U.S. silver, large cents, and etc. grouping. But anyway, well worthwhile, very entertaining. Got to do a little bit of work, like I said, because they also had architectural salvage there. And some of the pieces, marble fountains and etc. and gates, wrought iron gates. And who can lift that stuff? I don't know. I guess that's what Lou Ferrigno is doing nowadays. Okay, yep, just dated myself. Lou Ferrigno used to play the Incredible Hulk on TV, young people. But anyway, oh my goodness, I can't imagine how heavy that stuff is. And but anyway, great time. On the way out, I should say, on the way there, Numismatics. Anybody ever see a sign that describes coin collecting, especially in neon? I did. And yeah, like a fly to the exterior light, we went. And we saw it on the way there. And I thought, if I remember it, of course I was going to remember it, but if I can find it again, we were going to stop on the way out. And I had to kind of zigzag and around route. That's 202, I believe, in that part of Pennsylvania, near Doylestown. I think he's actually on more towards county line. But it's Guy Edwards and jewelry and etc. But believe it or not, yes, gang, he has a jewelry shop, antique shop, and coin shop. And neon sign that says Numismatics. Anyway, coin guy. But anyway, so Guy Edwards, how do we rate that? Well, I don't know. Let me tell you what, this was my first dealing with him. And my first impression, this is my first impression. I've never dealt with this guy before, and hopefully we can form a little bit of a rapport with one another and etc. But let's say I was there only as a consumer and bought a couple of things that I was more than happy with. We purchased a 1762 real. And what kind of condition would you say it's in? I say it's better than good. Am I going to say it's excellent? I don't know. One night we may actually do a coin cam session. I got a lot of stuff sitting here on the desk that at this point, I have no clue where on earth it came from, but it's here. But anyway, and I'm just going to add to it now from yesterday. But anyway, yeah, we should do a coin cam because some of this needs to be dealt with and put someplace. And there's even a real here. What's this one? 1744. Where'd that come from? I don't know. But yeah, I gotta make some sort of sense out of this stuff, and we'll actually probably do a live cam session one night. Anyway, back to this 1760, and what does he have it graded as? He doesn't. Couple things about it. Is it environmentally damaged? It is. Could it have been in a holder? Maybe. I see a couple spots on it that it may have been in a holder once upon a time, but the lines on the edges don't line up. So it would either have to be a peculiar holder or that is one nice pocket watch. Squirrel. 10 karat tested and diamond locket. Oh, that is not a pocket watch. We should pay attention to the auction every now and again. She's screaming a little bit. $400. I can't tell because my picture's in the way. But anyway, gang, bargain. Basically, he gave roughly about 30% off to the two coins I got. That was cheating. That was telling you not exactly what I paid for it, but I'll tell you that's the bargain. It says, well, it's irrelevant because you don't know how much, but we'll just say when I saw the prices on there, I thought they were already deals. They were below retail, and he just sweetened the deal. But anyway, also, so we got the 1762 real. It's fine. Is it going anywhere? Probably eventually, but not until we work on it a little bit and admire it and leave it on the desk with the others for who knows how long. But that piece that I am really liking Kingdom of Thrace. That's right. Lysomachos. I don't know much about it, and it is a earlier than Roman. It's from 323 to 281 BC, and I'm really I'm excited about it. Do I know much about it? No, but for the price that I picked it up for, I'm more than happy with it. I'll be glad and happy to do the research involved on it, and I don't know. The conversation we had about it there briefly was basically it's history in a coin. How can you go wrong? Actually, that's really my premise for collecting. I want the history associated with that piece to speak louder than the item itself. And I think we can do it with this. But how old is that thing now? That is 2,300 years old. Could that be the eldest coin in my collection right now? Possibly. Anyway, fun stuff. Will I get around to it? I don't know. You know how it goes. Actually, you know what? I'm just putting this real over here in this pile anyway, because that's where everything just kind of drifts to there. Don't really do that. Don't throw your stuff. But anyway, I even see coppers over here. What on earth are these? I don't even know where they came from. Senility? No, could be. No, that's actually what it is. I go cleaning stuff out. I buy different collections. I pull pieces out. There's another Roman. And so stuff just kind of, yeah, there. And but anyway, yeah, also too got talking to Guy Edwards just briefly about the Philadelphia World Series of Coins and will they ever come back and etc. And did he like it? Did he not like it? And he was ambivalent to it. Didn't want to really commit to an answer. So I don't think he was too excited about it. But at the same time, neat stuff. Anyway, beyond that, okay, we left there. I have never in my life been to let's hurry up and click back over. We got a restored yucks. Buddy else. Are they really up that high? Do I see 325? I sure do. I missed it. Somebody should have woke me up. What'd I say last? 350, 325? Let's click over there real quick and we'll pick up where we left off. Just remind me that yeah, gang. Yeah, we got a lot 141 coming up, which I do want to watch. Oh, wait a minute. I'm still ahead. See, I thought we had a bunch of a little conveyor belt. Am I lot 114? No, we got time. We got time. What we got here? We got next lot. We do have a truck. You know what? We're going to take a minute and we're going to watch the truck.
At 160, once, twice.
And then we'll continue.
So 150 for number 14. Lot number 115 is the green
Crestfield
advertising truck. $50.
350.
How much?
350.
350. I've got 375. 400. 400. 4 and a quarter. Got 400. Looking 4 and a quarter. 425. 450. 450. 475.
475.
500. 500. Now 550. 500's on the floor, gonna be 550. Once, twice, third and final call. So 500 to number 12. Lot number 116, Chinese car.
$550.
And $100 somewhere.
Boom. By the way, these are kind of neat.
Twice,
These
third and final.
plant stands for you guys who collect Victrolas and etc. These plant stands actually do quite well with them. And they look kind of natural to them. These are actually not going for bad money. Well, wait a minute. No, this one's pumping up a little bit. But they actually don't go for bad money. But if you got a portable Victrola or radio, they kind of look really neat on top. But anyway, enough with that. But we'll kind of pop back and forth.
Final call.
All right, Riser, you already had them muted. Yeah, I just wanted to hear. Anyway, so after Guy Edwards and a jewelry shop there by County Line in Pennsylvania, we went over to Bristol, Pennsylvania. Never been there before in my life. Always wanted to. It's across the river from Burlington, New Jersey. If you go to the waterfront in Burlington, if you look across the river to your right-ish, probably about 2 or 3 o'clock, why you can see the town of Bristol over there. Downtown, they have on their, it's not, well, I'm calling it their main street, but it's not their main street. What is it called? Is it called Water Street? I don't remember. But they have several, if not multiple, antique shops, co-ops, and etc. And oh my goodness, we needed more time. On the weekend, Saturday, they are all, mainly all open until 6 o'clock. And we were there kind of late-ish after having doing the Vampire Museum and the Guy Edwards jewelry, coins, and antiques. And yeah, Bristol, Pennsylvania. Anyway, so we went in a couple of the different antique shops. Needed more time. We are going back and saw some great stuff. Deals. I saw potential bargains in there. And that's just the creepiest thing ever. Anyway, I'm going to share here in a minute. But in and out, some of the co-ops, one of the co-ops had multiple floors, and the other co-op was just one large storefront, and prices were not bad at all, in my opinion. I think the prices were quite well, and in and out. Then we went to one collectible shop, and it was wall-to-wall vintage toys, and great time. And I tell you what, this thing here tickles me. Yeah, I don't know where it's going as of yet. Let's see if I can make myself bigger here for a second. Boom. Hi. And but again, like I said, we impulse buy occasionally, and I don't know if I really want to call this an impulse buy or not, because we could have said no. I even questioned it after I saw it. Do I really need to buy this? And I think I did. And thankfully, Sandy did talk me into it. Now, it does have its issues. And who doesn't need a slip cast bust of Vincent Price? I don't know. How? Why? I don't know. So anyway, this just started me off on something else. This is mine. This is not going anywhere. And how and why do you need a cast bust of Vincent Price? I just don't know. And for the price of it, I could have said no. And is he creepy or what? If you turn him this way, it looks like he's looking at me. All right, that's nightmares. And oh crap, we got cars going on at the auction. That's okay. Hi, Vincent. I don't know. Hi, Riv. But anyway, do I know exactly what this is? I do not. I know that it's supposedly a limited edition. It's marked on here. How and why, I don't know. It's 198 of 1,000. And if this is the artist signature, it's by Eric Erickson. Now, it does have its issues. Hi, Judy Earl. And it's got a little bit of bangs, got a little bit of paint. We see the ear here has a little bit of a chip, a little bit of an issue. But overall, I don't know. I was taken aback by it. I don't know who and why we needed a cast of Vincent Price, but there we go. But this is just going to spur. Now I need a movie poster. I need, let's see, which one? I'm thinking probably House on Haunted Hill. I think I need a House on Haunted Hill movie poster to go with Vincent. Is this spooky? He looks like he's looking at me. Okay. I throw them around a couple of dolls over there, and yeah, I tell you, nightmares. But chip ear price. Hi, David Carlisle. But anyway, I just couldn't pass it up. Can we not call it an impulse buy? I was not looking for it, but at the same time, find another one. And when I did talk to the shopkeep, and I did ask whether or not he had any more, and the other ones that he said he had were of things and people that I don't have an interest in. I don't remember something about the spike head guy, modern horror movie. Oh, I don't know. And but anyway, gang, I was you just don't know. I got to find out who this artist is, and the other thing is I've got to find out. I would love to know, or if there is a Boris Karloff one of these, and because yeah, who doesn't need a scary Vincent Price in their house? But now I got to find a place to put this where it's not going to get traumatized. But yeah, gang, going to find a House on Haunted Hill movie poster to go along with it. Let's get back over to the auction and see if what we got going on there. How and why is this just... There we go. Back to that. Oh, we got some of these going on. So anyway, hi, Twisted. There's Twisted. And how do I not see this? Yes, sure. Twisted Metal. Hi. Gotta buy it. And but yeah, I could not let it go. You know, I always doubt myself too with these things. Oh, Hoobly, let's tune in. Let's listen to this real quick.
250.
250 I've got now, 275 I've got now, 300. If Jeff on the left is 275. Once, twice, with final call. So 275 number 59. Lot number 121 is with Buddy L. Sand Loader. And on the sand loader in 100 somewhere.
100.
100 I've got. 110? 120. 110 Tyler for 120. Once 120. 120 I've got. 130 I got. Got 140. Got 130 on the floor. 140 I've got. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 2 and a quarter. 250.
250 to you.
275. Once, twice, third and final call. So 250 for number 11. Lot number 121
Hi, Jenny Lynn.
is the 19th century.
Welcome.
Miniature. This is the woman with the blue bow. And 200 somewhere. 200 I've got.
225.
225.
250.
250.
But anyway, gang, yes, indeed. We'll be going back to Bristol, Pennsylvania, and doing some tours of the shops. And yeah, gang, other stuff going on. All right. So something that's been in the works. That's right, gang. In the works. Why, I have been contemplating doing a co-op. And as much as I think it is another valuable outlet, I have to say I was quite impressed with Bristol yesterday. I would like to do a couple more visits before committing to becoming part of that co-op. But at the same time, we'll see, because we've got other things going on that yeah, involves business plans and etc. We may be opening up our own co-op and museum, oddity museum / co-op. And last night we were discussing it, and I think it's almost ready for the stage of a business plan. Got to have a business plan. And not only is your business plan important, but also an exit strategy. But I think it would be well suited for the tourist trade. So anyway, we got different kind of stuff going on. We got that going on. Do we have a go date? No, it's still far into the thinking stinking stage, thinking stages. But yeah, gang. So different stuff going on. Like I said, am I going to start drafting estimates and a business plan? I think so. Are we fully committed to it yet? No. Just because of how the economy is currently. Disposable income. So anyway, we're kind of playing around with it, kind of seeing, and but yeah, gang, business plan, gotta get it together. But anyway, what we got going on here with the auction? Let's pop down. I don't want to get too wordy and find out that we're going to be missing good stuff. The rugs, they went by. Right now, we got a couple. Oh, the rugs have not gone by, but there's a couple of laudanum jars coming up. So I'm kind of curious about those. So we're going to pop those back up. Oh, they're next after this. So I'll go ahead and let's have a listen at the auction here. Laudanum. Used to be medicine.
225 a half now, 250. 225 a half, 250 I've got now, 275. 275 now, 300 I've got now, 325 now, 350. 350 I've got now, 375. They're higher 350. Once, twice, third and final call, sold 350 to number 14. Lot number 123C is the medical jar, is what it's called, the medical jar. And 150 somewhere. 150 I've got.
225.
225 I have now, 250. 225 I have. 250 I have now, 275. 250's over there, so we got
275.
275. 300 I've got now, 325.
325.
325 350 I've got now, 375. 350's over there, look for 375. 375.
All right, they're selling it, but the something is just not sitting right with me. I don't know, gang. Something is just not sitting right. And whenever you always go with your gut instinct, why does this paint not look that old? And to me, it was just a cobalt blue glass jar. Same thing with this one. It's just not sitting right with me. I don't know. Always go with your gut instincts. But hey, if you can sell it and get it, I don't know. Yeah, it was not sitting right with me. Even though I think it's neat. Yes, hands down, I think it's neat. But I wouldn't be a buyer for it just because. Anyway, let's listen to this one.
Wait a minute, did you go to 123? You got 123, right? You all set with that? 124, yeah, we're in 124C. Did you get that one, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, you got that. 124. I don't know what's coming. I'm on 124. No, I'm good. I'm good. We gotta get a line. 124. 124 is on the other medical chart, and 150 something.
I do have 150.
Not buying this one either. Even though the paint's scratched, I'm not. Yeah, no.
And 170. 160's in, 170. Yes, has got it on the phone.
170.
170 now, 180. 180 I have, now 190. 180 I have, now 190.
190.
190, 200. I got two now, 225.
Circa 20th century. Good mean it was manufactured in China in 1999.
Got the 250 now, 275. Got 250 now,
275.
275 now, 300. 275, 300 I've got now, 3 1/4. 3 I've got now, 3 1/4. 3 We had
325.
325, now 350. 350's in now, 375. 350's in now, 375.
375.
375, now 400. 375, now 4, I got now 4.25. 4, I have now 4.
425.
425, now 450. 425, now 450. Yeah, 450, yeah. 450 cents, now 475. This is the high. 120, one twice.
475.
475, now 500. 475, now 500. You got once, twice, there's the final call. So 475 to number 39.
Rugs.
Lot number
I don't even want to. I don't even want to
is on
start
Kazakh Oriental rug. and
trying to
100
make sense out of rugs, because like anything else, there is a dichotomy about rugs that is just so far beyond anything that I can comprehend. It's going to be good enough for us to get into cast iron pans, let alone trying to do rugs. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we got some business plans to write. We've got different irons in the fire, or Griswold pans in the fire. But anyway, different stuff going on. And I tell you what, I'm excited about the future. It's career 2.0. I don't know. But anyway, so very worthwhile yesterday. Yesterday was not only fun, but it was also work. And great stuff yesterday. And no auction this weekend. Just could not latch on to an auction where I felt past tense, fully committed to. There was some great auctions over on the eastern side of Pennsylvania. There was a great one down in OPM. Let's quick listen in. There's another one.
150.
Like 250.
250, that 250 gotta be 275. Gauge high at 250, like 275. 250, 275, that's 275 now.
Is anybody else not feeling this paint? I am not feeling this paint on this at all.
I have now 350,
350.
350, now 375. 375 I have now 400, 400 I've got now 425. 425's in now, 450. She's shaking her head over there. 4 now, 450.
I've got 450.
I got 450. Matthew's going like this. 450 now, 475. 450 now, 475. 475's in now, 500.
500.
500's in now, 550. 550. 550's in now, 600. 550 now, 600. Once, twice, good, final call. So 550 to number 43. Lot number 127 is the Victorian Current.
Gaudy sells. That thing is the poster child for Gaudy.
100. Once, twice, good, final.
Hold on. I have to put it in. I didn't have a chance to.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, go ahead, fair warning.
Okay, fair warning, you're 275. Once, twice, good, final call. So 275 to number 59. Lot number 127A, Mount Washington District Yard, get $100.
100.
100 I've got now 110. Once, twice, 110 I've got now 120.
Plume.
Gauge high at 110.
It's a plume
Once,
mold.
twice, good, final call. So the 110 to number 49. Lot number 128, an animal, almost like a carnival glass, and 100 on the 3 feet.
I have 100.
100 we got now 110. 100 we have now 110. Once, twice, good, final call. So the 100 to number 49. Lot number 129 is the Asian pottery seat, garden seat, $50 somewhere.
All right, we got
50 I got.
225.
225 I have now
we're
250.
going to stay on
225 I
board,
have now 250.
and we're going to let this roll
250 I've
through a
got
little
now
bit.
275. Look, that one right there, 250 now, 275. Once, twice, third final call. So 250 for number 34. That was just bad. Sorry.
Is it me, or has he picked up the pace a little bit too? It's like, I don't want to say he's rushing, but I just want to say he's not delaying, which I like, by the way. I want to keep it moving.
Last
Yeah.
time.
See ya, man. How you
Ready
doing?
for you. Look at that.
Yeah.
Lot number 130, okay, is on the Bug box. Is
$190.
$50 somewhere.
$190.
190 we have now 200. 190 I have now 200.
200.
200 I have now 2 and a quarter.
225.
225 now 250. 250. No,
I get 250.
250 now 275.
275.
275 now 300.
Mark the boat hoister. Hi.
No,
No, three, just like.
300 came in, right, Dave? 300 now 3 and a quarter. 300 now 3 and a quarter. Once, twice is unusual thing. 300 now 3 and a quarter. Are you interested in these ones? What, you sleeping? You're not interested in these, right?
No bugs.
Oh, you're not? Once, twice, third and final call, sold 300 to number 49. Yep, lot number 131, I know you kind of like those things, you know, but I wasn't sure. Lot number 131 was a hanging plaque, and where are you, Matthew?
70.
70 I've got, now 80, 70 and a half, now 80.
I hear you, Jenny Lynn. I think I've seen some of those for nil, but it kind of goes to show sometimes when you're selling, venue is everything. And we actually have a venue that we're going to be selling at tomorrow. We're kind of doing a test run. Hopefully it goes well. Roseville, just when you thought you could not be sick of Roseville, there's just more Roseville right around the corner. And believe it or not, I do see a resurge. Anyway, here we go. What we got? Champion.
Cast iron race car, $50 somewhere.
60.
60 I've got now 70. 60 I have now 70. 70 I have now 80. Once, twice, third and final call. So $70, that was 40. Lot number 133A, diamond.
That was a surprise, but he didn't linger on it. That was it. What was it? $70 for that car? Champion? I don't know. Anyway, let's take a peek at see what we got coming up. Oh, we got lot 139 we want to hang around for. And lot 141 after that. Let's keep going, see what we got beyond that. Bicycle. Who needs a bicycle? There's a fireman's helmet. They are seeing a resurgence right now. And yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. All right, let's take a look at the lot for the first one is 139. So we got a little bit before that hits. But anyway, gang. So yeah, we got stuff in the works here at the Emporium. And I don't know. And again, you know, we this the plan that we have for the business, not only is it going to be part museum, part commercial center, a lot of other stuff thrown in, also to a food venue. I don't know where that came from, but that is just completely toast. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that used to be a quarter. Now it's a metal-y disc. But anyway, and how it wound up on my desk, I don't know. Croc, large stoneware croc, Mark AA, Massachusetts. And but anyway, yeah. So we got some stuff coming up and going on, but we're really kind of focused on going to the auctions and acquiring. Are we going to start? If that firefighter helmet is original, I bet it goes for $250. We shall see. But anyway, are we going to start purchasing things for the museum? Yes. I just don't quite know how that's going to go about. The problem is we're going to start purchasing things, considering it to be inventory, and then shift it over to the museum. And Barney Taylor, hi. But great stuff coming up. Great stuff.
160.
160 now 170. 160 now 170. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 160 to number 49. Lot number 137 is a blown glass apothecary bottle and $50 somewhere. I got one of the other, I'm gonna take his first. 50, you need 60. That's 60. 70, 80, 90. 80's high.
90.
90, we've got to change the screen, I think.
You came in at 90.
90,
100,
100 I've got. 100, there you go. 100,
900.
you're 100. Somebody gotta be 110. Got 100, now 110. Once, twice, third and final call. So the 100 is number 39. Lot number 138 is a Victorian print, I guess. Yeah, with
They forgot to paint poison on it. If they painted poison on it or laudanum or who knows what cocaine, if they painted cocaine on it, they probably could have gotten $500 for it.
so $60 to number.
34.
Taka!
Lot number 139, Tonka Press Toy Stock Truck, $50 somewhere.
100.
100 I've got now, 110. Got 100 now, 110. Once, twice, third and final call. So the 100 to number 49. Lot number 139A, Sterling Silver grouping, on this grouping, 150 somewhere.
275.
275, now 300 I've got in the back, now 3 1/4. The 300 with the 3 1/4. Once, twice, third and final call. So 300 to number 44. Lot number 140, 14 karat and 10 karat antique grouping of different jewelry pieces, I guess, and 200 somewhere.
200.
200 I have, 2 1/4, 250, 275, 300, 3 1/4, 350, 375, 400, 4 1/4, 450, 475, 450's high for 475. Once, twice, third and final call, sold 450 to number 23. Lot number 140A, 2 pairs of gold earrings. They're nice ones too. And 100 somewhere.
160.
160, 170, I have 180, 200, 2 1/4, 250. I guess Jeff hired 2 1/4. Once, twice, third and final call. So 2 1/4 is number 59. Lot number 140B, this is on the nugget bracelet, and 500 somewhere.
650.
650 I've got, 700,
750.
750 I have, now 800. 800 I have.
850.
But I have to admit, it looks like it's melted. Excuse me, miss. Do you know your bracelet caught fire? It's just melted. I don't know.
I got the back at 1,000 first.
1100.
Okay, got 1,100 there. Back 1,200 I have there, now 13. 12 in the back, so it was 13. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 1,200 to number 44. Lot number 141.
Buddy now.
Dump truck. And
375.
375, now 400. 375 I have, now 400. Once, twice, 400 I've got, now 4 1/4.
Paint looks good.
400 I've got, now 4 1/4. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 400 to number 19. Lot number 141A, Sturdy Toy, the Express truck.
250.
How much?
250.
250, now 275, 275, 300 somewhere.
300.
300, 3 1/4, 350,
350.
375. Got 350 there, gotta look for 375. Once, twice, third and final call, sold 350 to number 39. Lot number 140.
Actually, I think that last truck was a little bit over. If you look closely, the paint wasn't, let's just compare it to the Buddy L. The paint wasn't as nice. The tire, and I don't know if this was done on purpose or not, but the tire on the front, I think we've seen the picture. It was a picture facing us. The rubber on the tire on the front of the truck was kind of, but the bad part was positioned at the top, so it kind of didn't see unless you were looking closely at. Always be gotta look at this stuff. But jewelry, oh my goodness, let's see what's coming up. I've been popping back and forth we've got more jewelry, spoonage. I bet you they're silver. And what is that? Is that Peter Pan? Don't know. Got that thing. I don't know what that thing is. Well, we're gonna watch and find out. We got the fire helmet coming up. We also got the bicycle. Bicycles are hot. How do you display a bicycle? You gotta have a house big enough for it, or garage. And I see the old fishing stuff. Fishing stuff is hot. We got some more glass, and I see a hall tree. Hall trees are hot. Yesterday, I did not inquire. I couldn't find a price on it, and I am kicking myself now at 1:59 p.m. on August the 18th. I should have inquired. I saw a cast iron hall tree coat rack, and I didn't see a price on it. I should have inquired about it, and I did not. That's okay. We're going back there, hopefully, in a couple of weeks. And well, hopefully that will still be there. And yeah, we won't miss a deal, miss a bargain. But yeah, anyway, let's get back to the auction.
160.
160, 170. 160, 170. 160, 170.
170.
180.
180, 190. 180, 190. 180,
190.
190, 200.
2.
200 we got now, 2 and a quarter. 2 we have now, 2 and a quarter. Once, twice, the final call.
225.
225 we've got now, 250. 225 I have now, 250. The entire 2 and a quarter. Once, twice, the final call. So 2 and a quarter to number 49. Lot number 142, sterling silver spoon to the price.
42A.
142A.
300.
300? Yeah,
300 now?
I think that's 300 I got, now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter I have now. Got it in the back is 3 and a quarter. Once, twice, third and final call. So 3 and a quarter to number 44. 44. Lot number 143. This is on the Steam and Craft.
Henry Clay,
$50.
Young Men Wig Club
150 I have now,
Convention.
160.
Neat.
150 I have now, 160 I have in the back, 170. 170, 180, 190, 200, 2 and a quarter, 250, 275, 300, 3 and a quarter, 350, 375, 400, 4 and a quarter, 450, 475,
And they're still going.
500, 550. Your highest 500. Once, twice.
Hi,
Third
Deej.
and final call.
How are you?
So 500 to number 44. Lot number 144 is the Rhode Island School type painting with the flowers and $50 somewhere.
180.
180 I've got now, 190.
190.
190 now, 200. 190 now,
200.
200 now, 2 and a quarter. 200 now, 2 and a quarter. Once, twice,
225.
225 now, 250. 225 I have now, 250. 225 I have now, 250. Once, twice, third and final call. So 225 to number 39. Lot number 144A is the gold pendant with the figurette and 300 somewhere.
700.
750 I've got now.
800.
800. 850 now 900. 850 I've got now 900. Once, twice, third and final call. So 850 to number 23. Lot number
That
144B.
went fast.
These are Italian gold necklaces.
That went very, very fast. I don't know. Deej, good. Just got home from canning soup. Canning, wonderful. And mushrooms with Dragon Lady. All right. And but anyway, that last piece, I don't know. Was it Peter Pan? It looked like Peter Pan. Did Peter Pan have a crown?
450, now 475, 475 a half,
500.
500, 500, 550 to you. No, wait, 550 to you, Bill, you don't have to jump it, 550, now 600. 550, now 600. Once, twice, third and final call. So where are you, Bill? 600 is 550. 550, once, twice, third and final call. So 550 is number 23. Lot number 145 is on the Rogers silver plate shaving stand.
Nice
And
piece.
$50, 60 at that, now 70. 60 I have, now 70. Once, twice, 70 at that, now 80. 80 at that, now 90. You're gonna get a good shave out of this.
Silver plate.
You're gonna get- I'm not gonna give you straight edge. I'm not gonna, we don't wanna test it. So where were we?
You're at 80.
I'm at 80, I'm 90. 80, 90. Once, twice, third, final call. So $80, number 39. Lot number 146 in Sonia, Mantle Park, and 100 somewhere. In 100 somewhere. Once, twice, third and final call, it will pass it. Lot number 146A. This is the Davis sewing machine racing
I have
bicycle.
300.
300 I've got, now 3 1/4. 300 I've got, now 3 1/4.
325.
325, now 350. 325, 350, now 375.
375.
375, now 400. 375,
400.
400 I've got, now
425.
425, now 450.
450.
450, now 475.
475.
475, 5, now 550.
550.
600.
6.
650.
650.
700.
7.
750. 700, now 750. So early racing bike. Once, twice, you're 700, right, Matthew?
That's it.
Once, twice, third and final call. So 700 is number 39. Lot number 146D, fishing reels and lures. And 150 somewhere. 150 somewhere. Once, twice, third and final call. They will pass. Lot number
Here's the fire helmet.
146C, early high eagle fly helmet, and $100 somewhere.
300.
850.
850. I'm at 850. Look for 900. I'm at 850. Look for 900. I'm 850. I got 900. Look for 950. I've got 900. Look for 950. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 900 to number 43. Lot
Whoa.
number 147.
There you go,
Dr. Brown,
gang.
Still
Keep
Bank,
an eye out for
and
fire.
$50 somewhere.
Yeah, related stuff.
Once, twice, third and final call. 50 I've got.
That
60.
helmet. Wow.
Got 50 look for 60. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold $50 to number, is it 9, Terry?
9.
9, okay. Lot number 14, they look 9 to 6, 9 to 5, it almost sounds like. Lot number 145, Dick Tracy, squad car, $50. $50 we got now 60. 50 with 60 we got now 70. 70, now 80. 90. 100. 110. 120. 110's high. Once, twice, third and final call. So the 110's are number 40. Lot number 146.
All right, gang, just a little brief thing in here. We kind of do that thing where we preach about venue. This is a buyer's venue. That's right, gang. This is where we want to sell. And yeah, because things just are popping far beyond retail. Wow. Even the Dick Tracy Marks wind-up car doesn't look all that wonderful. That was a screaming price. But anyway, I tell you what, this auction does have potential with some of the finer things. There's an auction house I'm looking at in North Jersey. Not going to be able to remember the name. Definitely not Rodney. I think it's Rodnar. And that they seem to be an excellent venue to sell with. And they only do online. I think we may have featured them on the stream one evening. But we're going to probably wind up getting in contact with them as far as selling some mechanical stuff. That's right, i.e. Projectors and whatnot. And because they were bringing some decent prices for their equipment that they sold a couple of auctions ago. And I figure if we could do at least half that, I'd be more than happy. But anyway, back to this here in a second. Let's see what we got coming up. And but yeah, got the Hall tree coming up. And 2 lots away, we do have some more jewelry coming up. Got a nice, was that a piano stool? I don't know. Trying to find it again. There it is, 154A, maybe. And more toys coming up. More Crocker pottery. I don't know. But let's tune back in here. There's the Hall tree.
For 151A, Victorian Hall seat. Yes, 70 I've got now 80. 80 I've got now 90. 90 I've got now 100 I've got now 110. Got 100 from Jeff.
I have 110.
110 I've got now 120. Your high Jade at 110. Twice during the final call. Sold 110 to number 49.
Gee,
Lot
there was a bargain.
152 is a cobalt bottle. It's $50 somewhere.
60.
100.
100. Somebody gonna be 110. 110 I have now. 120.
120.
120. 130. I got 120. Gotta be 130. Once, twice. During the final call.
130.
130. I've got now 140.
Cobalt blue. Oh my goodness.
Multiple bids. Once, twice, good, final call. Sold 130 to number 39. Lot number 153, turn bowl with a painted bond scene. And 100 somewhere.
100.
100 I've got now 110. Got 100 very unusual pieces. 100 now 110. Once, twice, good, final call. Sold 100 to number 39. Lot number 153A, smoky topaz 14 karat gold ring.
100.
100 I've got now 110.
I will say this. This is my first experience with this auction and auctioneer. I do have a thing with auctioneers begging for bids. He does not do that, which, yay, kudos to him. I like that. But also, too, he doesn't need to. Things are well beyond retail, and I just, wow. I think he's moving it right along at a good pace. He does have a lot of lots to get through. So, I mean, he's got to move with a purpose, but at the same time, he's not wasting time. He's not over delaying on a particular item.
153B,
120.
120 I've got, 130 I got, now 140,
140.
150, 160,
160.
170, 180.
180.
Riv, I think we have with the current generation, I think they have a better chance at knowing who Taylor Swift was than, Henry Clay. So Taylor Swift might be the better marketing option.
Final call, so 2 1/4 to number 39. Lot number 153 to 252 to number 39.
In fact, those cobalt jars that they put, instead of laudanum, if they put Taylor Swift on them, they probably could have doubled the price.
Lot number 153, 14 karat gold and diamond ring, 200 somewhere, 225, now 250. Matthew side 225, 250 I've got now 275. The 250 on the floor. Once, twice, good, final call. So 250 to number 13. Lot number 154, Majolica umbrella stand, $50 somewhere. 50 somewhere. Once, twice, good, final call. Lot number 154A, Victorian marble top stand, $50 somewhere.
$80.
80 I've got now 90. 80 I've got
90.
90 I've got another 100. 90 I've got 100 I've got
110.
110 now, 120. 110 now, 120 now, 130. Once, twice, there's the final call. Sold 120 to number 39. Lot number 155 is an early American portrait painting, and 100 somewhere.
200.
200 I've got now, 2 1/4. 200 I've got now, 2 1/4. Once, twice on board, I think. Once, twice, third final call. Sold 200 to number 39. Lot number 156, Bradley Hubbard Owl desk items.
70.
70 I've got now.
AWR, hi.
130 now, 140. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 130 to number 39. Lot number 150.
AWR says, I wouldn't give you 2 cents for Taylor Swift. That means you would give a cent. No, I don't know. Hi, welcome.
I have, now 300.
300.
300 I've got, 3.25 I have, now 350.
350.
375, 400,
400.
4.25, 450,
450.
475, 500,
5.
550, 600. 6 came in, 650 I have, now 700. Just 650.
7.
7 I've got, 750 I have now, now 800.
8.
8 I've got, 850 I've got, now 900.
9.
9 I've got, now 950, now 1,000.
1,000.
1,000, now I have the 1,100 in Jeff, it'll be 12. Once, twice, third and final call,
12.
12 came in, oh, you're high enough here, 12. Once, twice, third and final call, so 1,200 to number 39. Lot number 156B, aquamarine gold ring, 150 somewhere.
160.
160 I've got now, 170.
170,
170 now, 180, 180, 190,
190,
190, 200. James I at 190. Once, twice,
225.
225. Jefferson 225.
250,
250 now. James I 250. Now we got 275 from Jeff. Now 300.
300,
300. 3.25 I have. Now 350.
Yep.
3.25 is high. Jeff's got it. Once, twice. Third and final call. 325 to number 59. Lot number 157. Uncle Remus Cast Iron Bank. $100.
no, we have 156.
I'm sorry, 156C, diamond ring, and 18 carats.
120.
120 I've got, now 130. 130 I have, now 140. 130 is on the floor. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 130.
140.
No, sold 130 to number 32. Lot number 157, Uncle Venus Cast Iron Bank. 400. 400 I've got now, 4.25. 400 I've got now, 4.25. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 400 to number 39. Lot number 158, Dedham Rabbit Plate, and $50 somewhere.
70,
70 I've got now, 80. That's 70 now, 80. Once, twice, third and final call.
80.
80 I've got now, 90. Matthew's high at 80. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold $80.
90.
90 I have another 100. 90 I have another 100. 100 I've got now 110. Got 100 from Matthew. All set, Matthew?
no, Jesus. Okay,
All set? Once, twice, do it, final call.
Yes, that was a chicken coop. Uncle Remus in the chicken coop. This lot 159. This is actually a very nice painting, from what I can tell of it. I wonder if we can click around on it real quick before they sell it. Art. Want to get into art. Small is good. Oh well. I didn't catch how much they sold it for either. Oh well. But anyway, going back, do you think this auction house is doing a good job with its estimates versus its selling prices? No, they never do. It's only an estimate. Something is only valued for what somebody's willing to pay for it. If you watch some of the different auctions, these tobacco jars are neat. If you watch some of the different auction houses do their estimates, it's like trying to forecast snow in Buffalo, anywhere from 3 to 30 inches. But so it's kind of almost irrelevant. But because you've seen, I remember we were watching in a couple of, I don't want to say a couple, a stream ago, we were watching, I believe, some clothing. We'll keep it polite. Clothing from Marilyn Monroe. And I think they had an estimate of 20,000, and I think it was sold for 200,000. At the same time, there was a specialty toy auction I was watching on a different channel, and they just had these estimates that were to the moon. And we're talking multiple of thousands of dollars when we were talking maybe $100 item. And they were only realizing the $100 and not their estimates. So it's eye candy. It's just there. Boots worn by Jenny Lynn, no, would go for $1,000. You just never know.
Lot number 161C, 14 karat gold and ruby rings, $100 somewhere.
100.
100 I've got now, 110. Got 100 now, 110. 110 I have now, 120. 110 high, 120 now, 130. 120, 130, 120, 130. Once, twice, the final call. So 120, right, Matthew?
Yes.
And number 39. Lot number
Rains.
162.
Tipco.
These are the 10 Tipco train. And the train is $50 of them.
70.
70 I've got now, 80. If 70 look for 80. If 70 look for 80. Once, twice, the final call. So $70, number 39. Lot number 163 in Sony clock, $50. 50 I've got now, 60. The 50 looks for 60 I've got now, 70. With 60 on the floor. Once, twice, third and final call. So $60, number 32. Lot number 164 on the frosted glass roofing, and 100 somewhere. 100 somewhere. Once, twice, third and final call. Lot number 175, cast iron main bank, and $40 somewhere. 40 something. 40 I got now. 50.
Remember the name.
50. Once, twice, third and final call. So $40, number 49. Lot 166 is.
I don't know. To me, that was cheap.
The cobalt blue crock.
I would like to do some
And $50.
90.
just to see what it has sold for.
90 look 100. 100 I've got now. 110.
110.
110 now. 120.
120.
120 now. 130.
130.
130 now. 140.
140.
140 now. 150.
50.
150. 160. 160.
170.
170. 170. 180.
180.
190.
190.
2.
200.
2 and a quarter.
225.
250. 250. 275. 250 is higher than 275. Once, twice,
275.
275. Last bid on it.
Crockery.
300. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. 300 now.
Kitchen
325.
gold.
325 now, 350. 325 now, 350. Once, twice, third and final call. So 3 and a quarter to number 39. Lot number 166.
Ditko clock. That'd be nice.
A, gold, 50 karat gold necklace with the diamond pendant. And 150 somewhere.
160.
160, I said, now 170.
170.
170, now 180. 170, now 180. 180 from the back.
That Sitco clock. You know what? There's no telling in this auction because it seems like, again, this is a wonderful auction for the seller because they are bringing some primo prices. Hey, get those little kids out of there. Anyway, I bet you the parents are sweating buckets. Anyway, Riv, I think you were talking about the uranium glass, yes? But anyway, getting back to this. I still have that famous purple bolt. I tell you what, $5. $5 for the purple bolt. No, I don't know. But anyway, that Sitco clock that's coming up. I see we got some Coca-Cola items coming up, bringing crazy money right now. You know what? Ordinarily, that Sitco clock, which looks very, very clean, I wouldn't be surprised if it brought better than $275. If I was to hang that one on the wall for sale, I would probably be right around $275 to $300. But I'm thinking at this venue, they're going to be screaming far past it. And oil and canvas not signed. 19th century. Anyway, so yeah, that Sitco clock, it would not surprise me if they blow far past that. But anyway, let's get back to this.
And on the peacocks, $70. 70 I have. 80 I have. Now 90. The 80 from Jeff, look for 90 on the action team. once, twice, third and final call. Sold $80, number 59. Lot number 169 is the aluminum Coca-Cola carrying case. $50. $50, I've got. Some give me 60. 60, I've got now 70. If 60, look to 70. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold $60, number 40. Lot number 169A is the button Coca-Cola sign. And 100 somewhere. 100 I've got now. 110 somewhere. 110 I've got. 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, the 2, 2 and a quarter. I've got 200, look for 2 and a quarter. Once, twice, third and final call. So 200 to number 40. Lot number 169B was on the Citgo light up advertising clock in 100 somewhere. 250. 250, I got 250, now 275, now 300, 3 and a quarter, 350.
Yes.
375, 400.
Yes.
4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter. 450. You're high at 4 and a quarter. Look for 450. Once, twice, third and final call. So 425 to number 11. Lot number 170.
Beyond Retail. There you have it. Wow. I tell you what, gang, that was some pretty neat stretch of stuff there. Coke stuff went cheap, I thought. The carrier, oh my goodness, I thought that was cheap for the condition it was in. It could have been a little bit better paint, but still, the sign, I thought we were going someplace to some number that only a dog could hear. But no, I thought the sign did rather not achieve its price either. Clock, of course, went far beyond what I thought it would. But anyway, great stuff. Let's see what we got coming up in this menagerie. But again, kudos to the auctioneer. He's moving it right along. He's not delaying. He's not begging for bids because he doesn't have to. The stuff is selling itself. We got some toys coming up we're going to be staying around for. And robots are hot. Oh, boy. I tell you what, gang. Yesterday in Bristol, oh, man, we timed that wrong. They were closing. When we got there, there was I bet that had to have been 3 feet tall, the robot in the store window. Good atomic era piece. But anyway, we'll hang around, of course, for that. And see what else we got going on coming up. And stuff to be watching and looking at. I got some pocket watches. And great stuff. Anyway, we got more toys even further down in the auction. That's okay. We're still interested. We're still here. They're still bringing the money. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? What is that? Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys? No? I don't know what that is. Hopefully, if I click this, you will not go anywhere. Good. You're still there. And here we are. We'll turn this guy back on.
49. On the Cameo line. 150. 150s and 160. 160 I have, and 170. Got 160 on the floor.
170.
170 I got. 180, got 180, no 190. Got 180, 190 I have. 200, got 200, now 2 and a quarter. Got 200 on the floor, 2 and a quarter. Once, twice, third final call.
Cameos used to be hotter. Oh, planar jars. Oh, my goodness. Where are we going for these? Look out the moon.
So we have 120. Either one of these. Cable cabinet. Lot number 172A, Victorian cabinet with the gallery with the medallion. $50 somewhere. 50 I've got now 60. Got 50. 60 I've got 70 now. Got 80. Got 80 I have 90. Now the 100. 110. 120. 130. 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 2.25. Your high chain 200 was for 2.25. You all set, Matthew?
Hold on.
Actually, I got two, nope.
You got 2.25. You got 2.25 chain?
No.
No, they saved it. Okay. Once, twice, third and final call. So 200 to number 49. Lot number 173 is an ambulance toy. And on this toy, $50.
70.
How much?
50.
50,
70.
70, 80 I have, now 90. Got 80 from Jeff on the left.
90.
90. I got 100, now 110. Got 100, now 110. Once, twice, third and final call. So 100, number 59. Lot number 174 is the hanging Victorian opalescent lamp, $100. 100 now, 110. Got 100 now, 110. 110 now, 120. Got 110 on the floor. 120. 120. And I got 130 now. Got 130 now, 140. Got 130 now, 140. 140. 140 is in now, 150. 150 I've got now, 160. 150 is on the floor. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 150, number 38. Lot number 175 is German officer sword and $100 somewhere. 100 somewhere.
425.
425 I have it. 425, now 450. There's 425, now 450. Once, twice, third and final call. So 425, number 39. Lot number 176, Bennington type pottery cat. And 100 somewhere.
100.
100, they got 110, so for 120.
That's an expensive cat.
So for 120. Once, twice, third and final call. So 110, so number 59. Lot number 177, Tonka,
Tonka.
V stores truck, and $100 somewhere.
100.
100 I got, 110 I have, 120.
130.
Yep. We got 130, that'd be 140. Yeah, 150 now. Yeah, 150, 160 to you.
Yep.
170.
Yeah.
Yeah, 170.
Decals are good.
180,
Paint's good.
190. You're high at 180, yeah. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 180 to number 11. Lot number 178, Buddy L 1920 truck.
This is a repaint.
Obviously restored. And $100
It says
somewhere.
that. Repainted.
130.
Repainted and
130 I
decals
got,
removed.
140 I got, 150,
150.
160, 140 tire look low. 150, right, man?
Yeah.
150 look for 160. 150 higher, once, twice, 35, 160 I have, now 170.
170.
180 to you. Nope. We got 170 over there, once, twice, 35 call, sold 170 to number 39. Lot number 179 is a Japanese toy, and $50 somewhere.
90.
90 I have, now the 100. 90, now the 100. Once, twice, 35 call.
By the way, since we see this on the screen right now, the Lincoln Continentals and etc., these tin toys, keep your eye out for salesman samples for the automobiles. Believe it or not, they are commanding a very nice price right now. You can see them mainly in the 50s and 60s and early 70s. They look like toy cars, but oh, here we got the robot. Let's listen back.
Robot, $50.
60.
90 I've got. I got 90 look for 100. 90 from Jay look for 100. Once, twice. Once, twice, 35 call. So sold $90 to number 49. Captain, you got any water? Lot number 180. Nice bucket of primitive little advertising bucket. Nice little
110.
how much?
110.
110 I have, now 120. Got 110 look for 120. Once, twice, third and final call. So 110 to number 39. Lot number 188. English sterling pieces, some early pieces in there, $100 somewhere.
110,
110 I have, now 120, 130.
I have 180.
You got 180, 180, 190, 200.
Yep.
2 1/4, 250.
No.
Jeff's high at 2 1/4. I got 250 in the back, those are 275, which is high at 250. Once, twice, third and final call. So 250 to number 44. Lot number 180B, sterling pieces, various different pieces.
225,
225, now 250, 250, 275, yeah, 300. 275 I've got, look for 300. Once, twice, third and final call. So 275, number 44. Lot number 180C, this is on the like jewelry, silver jewelry actually, and 250 somewhere. 250 somewhere. No interest? Got 250, look for 275. Got 250, look for 275 in the back. Once, twice, third and final call. So 250 to number 23. Lot number 181, Pier Point, amethyst glass, and 100 somewhere.
100.
100 I've got now, 110. Got 100 now, 110. Once, twice, third and final call.
110.
110 I have now, 120.
120.
120 now, 130. 120 now, 130. Once, twice,
130.
130 is in now, 140. 140
140.
now, 150.
Rib, was this the lot you were talking about?
Once, twice, third and final call. So
Hey, if
130.
you have a
right
set,
there.
sell yours.
140
Yeah.
to number 49. Lot number 182, opalescent stirrups. Lot number $50 somewhere. In 50 somewhere. Once, twice, got 50 now 60, got 50 now 60. There is somebody that gives 150 once, twice, third and final call. So $50 to number 6. Lot number 182A.
John, they're saying goodbye.
Fine, nice to see you guys. Lot number 182A is a Pembroke cable, and on Pembroke cable, $50 somewhere, period piece. Once, twice, third and final call, they will pass it. Lot number 183 is a corner umbrella stand, got a crack in it, but $50 somewhere.
50.
50, I've got now 60. Change it at 50. Once, twice, third and final call. So 50 to number 49. Lot number 184.
Oil burner. Oh,
Early violin. There you go. Nice colors on it. And $100, 50 somewhere.
80.
oh yeah. Paint is flaking.
80 I got, but I've got the 90. Got 90, now the 100.
100,
100, 110, 120,
120,
130, 140,
140,
150, 160,
160,
170, 180,
180,
190, 200,
yes.
2 1/4. You got Matthew, you're high at 200, look for 2 1/4. Once, twice, third and final call. So 200 to number 39. Lot number 141 and 184. 184A is the coat rack, and 50 somewhere.
50,
50 I've got now 60. Got 50, look for 60. Once, twice, third and final call. Did the pizza system in? Did the new batch of pizzas come in? There is pizza in the back, we order them in, so we help yourself. So you got 50, Matthew, right?
yes.
Once, twice, third and final call, so $50 to number 39. Lot number 19 is a Wedgwood or Jasperwood type of box.
Lot
And 100,
184B.
184B, and
I
100.
said lot 19.
Oh, exactly. And 100 somewhere. 100. No interest. Once, twice, third and final call, we'll pass it. Lot number 184C. This is an interesting grouping. And on this grouping here, and 100 somewhere.
100,
100 I have now.
110.
110 I have now. 120,
120,
130. Your high, Matthew, 120,
No, 130.
130, 140,
140,
150, 140,
50.
150, 160,
160,
170,
170.
180,
180.
190,
I got
Please
190.
go.
190. So maybe 200. You got a gold tooth in there too. Put that in for good luck. Yeah, I got 190 now, 200.
200.
200 now, 2 1/4. 200 now, 2 1/4. Once, twice.
225.
225 in now, 250. 225 in now, 250.
250.
250 must have been the two. 250 now, 275. 250 now, 275. 250 now, 275. Once, twice, third and final call. So 250.
That is the weirdest grouping of items ever.
Silver plate solvers. $50 somewhere.
And yeah, I probably would have bid it on it.
325 I have, now 350. 325 I have, now 350. Yo, hey.
Got your attention.
You got my
there.
attention. Yo, I got it. 350 now, 375.
375.
375, 400, 4 1/4. 400 high now, 4 1/4. Once, twice, third and final call. So 400 to number 44. Lot number 185 is on a quilt lot. And on the quilt, $50 somewhere.
100.
100, I've got the quilt for 110. Got 100 now, 110. Once, twice, third and final call. So the 100 to number 39. Lot number 186. These are on 2 hanging lampshades. Nice one. Victoria, 1880s. And $100 somewhere.
100.
100 at that now, 110. Got 100 now, 110. 110's in now, 120. 110's in now, 120. Once, twice, third and final call. So 110 to number 38. Lot number 186, Victoria tumble ups. And on the tumble ups.
Going back to the quilts for a second, being close to Amish country in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, even at estate sales, you would be surprised of how much the quilts, the handmade quilts, go for. Holy cow, that's a business. And I kind of wanted to explore and test the waters a little bit with them. I am just not that brave. No, I might as well start bidding on Griswold pans ahead of time. But yeah, gang. So actually, that there, they didn't really seem to be in all that great condition, because if it was, I don't know, they seem to be kind of stained and etc. But yes, the quilts found over in Amish country, they sell for real good money.
300.
300, I've got 3 1/4. Yeah. 350. Jeff's got 3 1/4. Gotta be 350 somebody. Once, twice, third and final call. So 3 1/4 to number 59. Lot
Pocket
number
watches.
186C. Look at this for a grouping, huh? That's nice. And 150 somewhere.
325.
Look at that, 350 now, 375. 350, where are we now?
I was at 325.
325 for 350. 350's in the back with the 375.
375.
375. 400 I've got now, 4 1/4.
425.
425. 450. Now 475. 450's in the back now, 475. Once, twice, third and final call.
Oh, 475.
475. 500 I've got. 500 now, 550. At 500.
550.
550. Now 600 I've got. At 600 now, 650. At 600 now, 650. Once, twice, third and final call.
650.
650, now 700. 700 at that, now 750. I got 700 in the back, now 750. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 700 to number 23. Lot number 186, the Bennington oval frame, and $50 somewhere.
120.
120 now, 130. Got 120 now, 130. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 130 to number
120.
120 to number 39. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my tips. Lot number 188.
150.
We got 150, look for 160 on the hand painted. Got 150, look for 160.
More toys coming up, and we got a little bit of a break in here. We got a storm coming. I didn't think we did, but maybe we do. And So yeah, we got toys coming up, and we're going to hang around for those. I don't know how much longer we're going to be on for. I know I want to watch the toys, see what they go for, how well they do, and let's kind of take a peek ahead. We may go through the toys, and then, unless there's oddities coming up, hey, I got one of those. Lot 203. There's one right by my door, and lot 210, Rosebud. And oh, lot 224. There's still, wow, this guy, he has got a long ways to go. Man, looks like some great stuff. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to commit that I'm ending yet. We're going to go as long as we can. So if anybody just wants to pop in, hang out, by all means do so, because wow, it looks like we got some still great stuff going through. How many lots does this guy go through? Holy cow. It's a marathon.
Once, twice, during the final call,
70.
70, I've got 80 in depth, got 80 from Jeff for 90. Jeff's higher on that than me. Once, twice, 90, got the 100 from Jeff. Now 110, got the 100 from Jeff. Once, twice, during the final call, over 100. What?
110.
110, you're in now. I got 120, now 130. You got 120?
I don't know.
Okay, but Jeff got one. Jeff
You get 120.
Jeff at 120.
You can call it.
You call it. Once, twice, during the final call, sold 120 for number 59. Lot number 190B, Victorian Serpentine Marble Top. Do you have it?
50.
50 we got, now 60. 50 we have, now 60. Once, twice, during the final call, sold $50, number 49. Lot number 191, Victorian pull-down hanging ceiling lamp, $50. 50 I've got, 60, 70, 80, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 110 Tyler for 120. Once, twice during the final call, so 110 to number 38. Lot number 191A is the Victorian Chase Lounge or day bed, whichever you want to call it, 250 somewhere. Nice carving on it, 250 somewhere. Once, twice during the final call, we'll pass it. Lot number 191B. This is the jewelry grouping. Yeah, nice grouping. I think the little.
300.
I think the little thing is a half a carat alone.
350.
350, good. We just keep on talking.
That 375.
375.
400.
400, just see, tell you. 350 now. We're at 400, now 4 1/4. 4 1/4 I have, now 450. The 4 1/4, 450. Once, twice, during the final call, so 4 1/4 is number 23. The next group, lot number 191 is a navy ring. Gold ring, should be 10 carat, which it is. And 130 somewhere.
180.
180 I've got. Some maybe 190 now I have. Now the 200 I have. Some gonna be 2 1/4. 190 is high. Once, twice, during the final call. So 200 to number 30. 225 now, you have to have 225, now 250. 225, now 250. Once, twice, during the final call, 2 1/4 to number 39. Lot number 191D, Bavado, 14 karat gold basil, Swiss watch, quartz, 200 somewhere. 200 somewhere. Once, twice, during the final call, we'll have to jump up. Lot number 192. 192 is a postcard albums.
225.
How much?
225.
225, now 250. 225, now 250. 225 and 250. Once, twice, during the final call. So 225 to number 39. You heading out, Jerry? Jerry, you heading out? Don't?
I got a shake.
You got a shake? See you later, Jerry. There you go. I didn't expect that. 192A. This is on the greeting card. There we go. And 100 somewhere.
100.
Which somebody's gonna be first.
100.
100.
130.
130, now 140. James at 130,
140,
150,
150,
160,
160,
170,
170,
180,
180,
190,
190,
2. Once, twice, third and final call. So 190 to number 49. Lot number 193 is an early tumble up glass blown glass and $50 from
60,
60 I've got, 70 I have, now 80. Okay, 70 from Jeff. Once, twice, third and final call. So $70 number 59. 194, Roy Cox Trimble Dome Racer Car, $50 somewhere.
50,
50 I've got now, 60. The 50 look for 60. Sold $50 number 49.
I have 60.
You get 60? I sold it.
you sold it,
I sold it.
Oh, really?
yeah.
You did. Lot number 194A is a cast iron Hubley motorcycle. And 150, so
200,
200, 225 now. 200 I've got now, 225. Once, twice, didn't final call. So 200 to number 39. Lot number 195. This is on the painted Crestfield.
I have 100,
100 I've got.
250,
250 now, 275.
yeah.
The 250 look for 275. 275 I have on the floor, look for 300.
3,
3 I've got now, 3 1/4. 3 1/4 I have now, 350.
350,
375, 355 now, too high. Once, twice, third and final call, so 350 to number 39. Lot number 195, A is a kind of a cast iron,
I have 40,
40,
I have 140,
140 now, 150. 140 now, 150. 140 now, 150.
Oh, hang on.
Once, twice, you on this one?
Where are you? Sorry.
I'm on 195A.
Okay.
Matthew's got 140.
140,
You gotta be 150.
21. Yes.
Got 150, now 160.
yes,
160, 170.
70.
Yeah. 180, Matthew.
yes,
190,
oh, little submarine,
200.
right here.
See if you're high at 190. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold 190 to number 11. Lot number 195B, Victorian flower painting, and 50 somewhere.
110,
110 I have, no, 120. Got 110 for 120. Once, twice, third and final call. So 110. You had what, Jane? So 110, number 39.
Where's the
Lot
paper?
lot number 130, 196 is a Bohemian inch jar. Put it in the course and $100. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't look like it would be anything. Lot number 197 is the Chanticleer black on black and 50
I
somewhere.
have 50,
50 I have now 60. I think I can start to make up the word Maria on it. I guess 50 look for 60, 50 look for 60. Once, twice, third and final call, sold $50 to number 49. Lot number 198 is pull down a Victorian shade, a lamp, and 100 somewhere. 100 somewhere. And 100 somewhere. Somebody started at 50. 50 I've got. Would you be 60? Would you be 70? 70 I have, now 80. 70 I have, now 80. Once, twice, third and final call, sold $70 to number 38. You've been buying them all, I just wanted to send you home with them, that's all. You've been buying them all at this, yeah. Lot number 199 is on the 2 oil painting. And 100 for the pair. 100. 100 I have, now 110.
I have 100,
You got 100. That was for 110. That's your bid. Gonna close that out at 100, Matthew?
yes,
Once, twice, third and final call, so 100, number 39. Lot number 199A is a triple top, marble top table, $50.
50,
50, I've got now 60. The 50 look for 60. Once, twice, third and final call, so $50 to 49. Lot number 200 is on 3 antique baskets. And $150 somewhere in the basket. One of them is signed, 50 somewhere. Okay, we pass it. Lot number 201 Victorian painting with wild flowers.
100.
100 I've got now, 110. Got 100 now, 110. Sold 100, number 39. Lot number 202. This is the Northwood Victorian pressed glass, 7 pieces. $50 on it. 50 I've got now, 60. Once, twice, sold $50, number 39. We're gonna move them quick, James. Lot number 203, Hubley cast iron door top.
100.
100 I've got now, 110. 110 I have now, 120.
120.
120, 130. Okay, Jane, you're high at 120. Once, twice, sold 120 to number 49. Victorian marble top stand, $50. Either one of you?
Yeah.
50, I've got now 60. Once, twice, the final call will tax rate total $50 to number 49. Lot number 204 is the Hubley door stops.
70.
70, I've got 120. 120, I've got 130. Jeff's got 120, look for 130. Once, twice, good final call.
130.
130 I have, now 140. Your high Matthew at 130. Once, twice, good final call, so 130, and number 39. Lot number 204A is the marble top table. It's a
I
nice
have
one.
190.
190 I've got now, 200. That was a nice looking table.
Mm.
Once, twice,
200.
I'll get you out 200 on the floor.
225.
225, back to a 250. 250 I've got now, 275. Once, twice, good final call.
Oh, 275.
275, 300. Once, twice, good final call, so 275 from the 49. Lot number 205 is a Masonic sword and $50 on it.
50.
50 I've got now, 60.
60.
60 I've got now, 70. 70 I've got now, 80. Got 70 on the back. Once, twice, third and final call. So $70 to number 3. Number 3 bought it. Lot number 205A, Victorian marble top dresser.
100.
100 I've got now, 110 somewhere. 110 I've got now, 120.
120.
120, 130, 140,
140.
150, 160,
160.
170. Your high day, 160. Once, twice, so 160 to number 49. Lot number 206 is Bohemian punch set. And 150 somewhere.
160.
160 I have now, 170. Got 160, look for 170. So 160, number 39. Lot number 206A. This is a parlor table, Victorian, this is wood top, $50, so 50 I've got.
60.
I got 60 on the floor first, it's gonna be 70.
70.
70 I've got, 80 I have, now 90.
90.
90, now the 100, got the 100, now 110,
110.
120, 130,
130.
140, 150, 160, 150 side. Once, twice, so 150, number 49. Lot number 207, hand painted black. This is with the, it's $40 somewhere.
40.
110.
110 I've got now, 120. 110 now, 120. Sold 110 is number 39. Lot number 209 is a stoneware rock, a jug.
100.
100 I've got, look for 110. 110 I've got now, 120. Got 110 on the floor.
120.
120.
Stoneware jug. Oh, yeah. What'd I miss? Civil War era table sold for $50. Oh, yep, should have been. We have a beverage. We have a tasty beverage that we have here. It is sparkling yogurt. Who would have thought that I would like such a thing? Rosebud. Got a Victorian child's sled. Rosebud. It could be from Orson Welles' Citizen Kane. There you go. Kind of wondering what this is going to go for. But anyway, drinking sparkling yogurt, believe it or not, from Korea. And I never thought I would actually enjoy these as much as I am. But anyway, strange things that we find or come across. Seems like a dare. I dare you to drink that sparkling yogurt. But I don't know. I could use these mugs to, drink my sparkling yogurt. You know, Rev, I thought it would be. But I initially got these, I don't know, a week ago or so or better. And I got one to try just to go. That's so bizarre. We have to try it. But it's actually quite tasty. I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's good. I actually like it. It's kind of like it's like a carbonated milkshake, really.
Oh, so 250 number 59. Lot number 213A is on 2 stoneware pitcher, a pitcher and it looks like a stein, and $40 on the 2.
130.
130, 140, 150. I got 140 from Jeff. Once, twice, good final call, so 140 for 59. Lot number 214, Royal Bond or plate, $50 somewhere. All frame nice, 50 somewhere.
It does not taste like baby aspirin.
Nice size movie. Nice movie. And 200 for the lot. 200 some for the lot. Once, twice, we'll pass it. Lot number 216 is on the diorama or taxidermy, sorry, and $50 somewhere.
70.
70 I've got, now 80. Gonna sell it at 70. Once, twice,
Birds.
$70 on the 70. You have another
I have an 80.
Grouse.
80, now 90.
Woodcock. Hey, can we say woodcock on YouTube? Just did.
80, now 90.
And a wren.
Once, twice,
90.
90, another 100. 90, another 100.
Still like Dr. Pepper.
100, now 110. 100, now 110.
110.
110, now 120. 110, now 120.
120.
120, now 130. 120, now 130. 120, now 130. 120, now 130. Once, twice, third final call. Sold 120, number 39. Lot number 217 is like a boot knife. And $30. 50 I've got now 60. Got 50 look for 60. 60 I've got now 70. Gonna sell it.
70.
70 got 70 look for 80 now. Got 70 look for 80. Gonna sell it at 70. Once.
Real quick, this is something that we're going to be looking into. In the Quran, there is a, shall we say, demon-esque figure called the Jinn. I believe it's Jinn. And while at the Vampire Museum, they had a chest that was equipment for doing battle with a Jinn. And of course, that would be what? West Asian. And the thing that was kind of striking me about it was inside that kit was a sword. And the sword alone in this kit would have probably ran a cool $1,000. It was the sword, and it was magnificent. Nice curved blade with the blunt end. And but anyway, I thought it was quite neat. What we got going on? Those are exactly woodwork, quail and a cedar waxwing. And so this stuff is made in Korea, has to be delivered to the East Coast of the U.S. Wouldn't it make it more sense to buy some yogurt at a local store and pour some ginger ale in it? You know what, Riv? Now, some of this stuff, right, which is funny. I have pictures. I don't think I have them anywhere on the net. But you can Cheetos. Do you know our Asian neighbors love Cheetos? And you can actually buy Asian Cheetos. So they're made here, shipped to Asia, China or Japan, then shipped back. And I don't know. But are you having a gin problem in your neck of the woods, Charlie? No, not currently, but you always want to be prepared.
70, 80, 90. 100,
Yeah.
110, 120.
Nope.
Gonna sell it 110. Sold 110 to number 49. Lot number 223A, Victorian marble top table. 50 some, how much? 50 I've got now, 60. But 50 was for 60. Once, twice, 30 pound call, so $50, number 49. Lot number 224 is the car carrier, and 100 somewhere.
110.
110, 120 somewhere, either one of those. Gonna sell it 110 to number 39. Once, twice, 30 call, so 110 to number 39. Lot number 225, Lamo's hand painted plate. Nice one too, $100 somewhere. Either one of this. We'll pass it. Lot number 229, Rhode Island School watercolor seascape.
300.
300, what a nice painting. That's quite cool. The 300, now 3 1/4. The 300,
325.
325, 350 something. 325 top. Once, twice, third and final call. So 3 1/4 is number 39. Lot number 227, this is Lamo's with the roosters in it.
100.
100 I've got now, 110.
225.
225, now 250. 225 I have now, 250. Have we all said it 225? So 225, number 39. Lot number 228, this is the seagull cast. iron,
Kilgore, Seagull, Seaplane.
Where are we?
100.
100? 110 I have, now 120,
120.
120, 130,
Hold on.
140, 150, 160, 170, 160 I have on the floor, looking for 170. Gonna sell it 160. Sold 160, number 40. Lot number 229, arcade taxi toy, and 100 somewhere.
250.
250 I've got, now 275. 250 is in, 275. Gonna sell it 250. Sold 250 to number 39. Lot number 230 is a hand-colored Boston Harbor print or chart, $100 somewhere. Really one. No interest, we'll pass it. Lot number 231 is the Masonic early Liverpool jug. It does have damage, $50 somewhere.
70.
70 I've got, 80 I have, now 90. Got 80 on the floor. Once, twice, third and final call. So $80 to number 3, is it? Lot number 231A is an early Sheridan type stand, and $50. 90 I have, now the 100. 90 I have, now the 100. So it sells for 90. So $90, number 49. Lot number 232 is a 1876 Centennial Stephen grass, and 50 somewhere.
100.
100, 110, 110, 120. You're higher at 110, maybe, or 120. Once, twice, third and final call, gonna sell for 110. Sold 110, number 50,
To what, number 15?
number 15, got it, thank you. Lot number 233 is a machine gun toy. Look at this, everybody does have one. And $50 somewhere. 50 I've got, now 60. Gonna sell it 50. Once, twice, sold $50 for number 12. Lot number 234, Victorian frame. And on the Victorian frame,
I have 110.
110 is for 120. 110 is for 120. 120, 130.
130.
130, 140. 140 on the floor.
150.
160. No, I got you 150, you're high, man. 160 I've got. This was for 170.
170.
170 I've got. 180, 170. I'm gonna sell it 170. Sold 170, number 39. That was a hell of a conversation.
I love the picture.
And the picture with the kids and with that, yeah, nice thing, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the weather vane. Yeah. See if we can send Moby ticket.
120.
120 I have, now 130. 120 now, 130. I'm gonna sell it 120.
130.
130 now, 140.
No, that's
130 now, 140. Yeah.
140.
140. Captain Ahab, I guess. So where are we, Matthew?
I'm at 140.
Change at 140.
140. You all set, Matthew?
Well, that-
I'm selling at 140, sold 140 for 49. Lot number 236.
Honka.
Joy, I guess, and 100 somewhere. 100, 80. 80 I've got 80 from Jeff on the Master D.
I got 100.
You got 100, now 110. Got 100, now 110.
Kids, stop
I'm gonna
running
sell it
around.
100, Matthew. Yes. Sold 100, number 39. Lot number 136A, is the federal spider leg.
This auctioneer, he is moving with a purpose. I like it. But going on, I tell you what, some of the prices are wonderful. What do we got here? COA. Well, we got Flash Gordon, 1979. And let's take a look as far as what we got coming up. Oh, do we see more? That's Nyland there. And let's see where we are at in the grand scheme of things. All right, there's Flash Gordon, 237. We got some cars and trucks coming up. Another Hall Tree. And still great stuff coming up. Have a great day, AWR. Be safe out there.
Commode. Lot number 237B.
100.
100 we've got now 110. 150 I've got now 160.
Heavy.
150
That's
now
heavy.
160.
Anything with
Beautiful
marble.
160.
Heavy.
160 I have now 170. Your high Jane 160. You all set, Jeff? I'm gonna sell it 160. Sold 160, number 49. Lot number 238. Tonka Reed giant truck.
I have 80.
80 we've got.
100.
100 now 110. Got 100 now 110. I'm gonna sell it 100, Matthew.
Great.
Sold
Hey,
100 number 39. Lot number 238A, mahogany Victorian hall stand or hall tree, whatever you call it, in 100 somewhere.
100.
100 I've got now 110. No advancement? So let's sell it at 100 to number 39. Sold 100 number 39. Lot number 239, convertible toy, tin toy, fiction toy. Where are you, Matthew? 50 somewhere. You want it? Okay, we'll pass it. Lot number 240. Nice hand painted Charger. Either one of this at 100? Either one of these, huh? Okay, we'll pass it. Lot number 241. Somebody ought to like this one.
I have 150.
150, I got 150. 350.
Art Knapp's
now,
wonderful.
375. 350 now, 375. You all set, Matthew, at 350?
Yep.
Jane, you all set?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that.
So 350, number 39. Lot number 242 is banquet land. Here we go, nice one. 140. 140, now 150. 150 I got, now 160. You got 140, it was 150. 160, you all, Jeff? After you hire 160. Gonna sell it 160. So 160 is number 39. Lot number 243 is one of the Hubley motorcycle toys.
120.
120, now 130. 130 I got, now 140. Jeff's hired 130. I'm gonna sell it 130. So 130 is number 59. Lot number 244, this is on the student print. This is all original, 50 somewhere. Okay, 50 I've got, 60. That 50 looks for 60, gonna sell it $50. So $50 to number 6. Lot number 245 is a space gun.
I have 30.
30 we got, somebody be 40. Gonna sell it at 30. So $30, number 49. Lot number 246, this is a nice little lot with these 3 little hand painted pieces. $100 somewhere, 100 somewhere. Okay, we'll pass it. I thought it was nice. Lot number 246A
It's 250.
250, I got 275. The 250 was 275. Any answer? I'm gonna sell it 250. So 250 to number 49. Lot number 247 Look at these two cast iron toys, huh?
$50.
50 we got, now 60. If 50 looks to 60. Good Brickfield pieces, once, twice, you advance it. I'm gonna sell it to you, Matthew, for $50. So $50,
Bargain.
number 39. Lot number 248. I think this is a Brazilian space gun. Brazilian space gun. Every kid could have one of these, suckers. And $40 somewhere. 50 we've got, now 60. 50 I have, now 60. Gonna sell it at 50, Jenny. Sold $50 number 49. Lot number 249, this is on all the spongeware pieces. Great looking lot. And 200 somewhere for all.
200.
200 I've got now 2 1/4. At 200 now 2 1/4. Gonna sell it 200. Sold 200 number 39. Lot number 250, Tonka toy. Look at that one with the red. 50 somewhere. 50 I've got 60. I'm gonna take 60 from the floor, right?
70.
70, 80, 90, 100. 100 I've got. 110, 120, 130. 120 is high. 130, Matthew. I'm gonna sell it 120 here. Sold 120 to number 12. Lot number 251, a large group of miniature lead soldiers. And 100 somewhere.
110.
110 I've got, now 120.
120.
120, now 130.
130.
140.
120.
140, 150. 140, 150. Sold 140 to 49. Lot number 151A.
100.
Nice
Yeah, on the bookcase. 100 I've
I
got.
have 110.
110, 120,
120.
130, 140,
140.
150,
150.
160,
160.
170,
170.
180,
Oh, 180.
180, 190,
190.
190, now 200.
2.
200, say, 200, now
225.
225, now 250,
250.
275.
Nope.
Nope. Matthew's gonna sell it to you for 250.
Okay.
Sold 250 to 39. Lot number 250, 252 is a baseball advertising print, and $50 somewhere.
110.
110, now 120. 110, now 120.
120.
I got 130 in the back, now 140.
140.
150. 160.
160.
170. 180.
180.
190. 200.
2.
2 1/4. 250. Once, twice, £30 call, sold 2 1/4 to number 44. Lot number 252A. This is on the jelly cupboard.
I
And
have 170.
170 we got, now 180. Gonna sell it 170. 180 I've got, now 190. Gonna sell it at 180. So guys, what's that? Sold 180 to number 50. Lot number 253 is a pinball game, $50 somewhere. Either one of this? Okay, we'll pass it. Lot number 253A is on the pine cupboard, corner cupboard, and 100 somewhere.
120.
120 I've got now, 130. Got 130 I have now, 140. Got 130 on the floor. Gonna sell it 130. Sold 130 to number 3. Lot number 254.
Tonka.
Tonka toys again. And 100 somewhere. You know
100.
100, give me 110. 110, 120 somewhere. You're high at 110. Gonna sell it 110. Sold 110 to number 12. Lot number 254A. This is on the Victorian umbrella stand. It's 70 somewhere.
70.
70 I've got now 80. Got 70 now 80. Gonna sell it at 70. Sold 70 is number 39. Lot number 254B. This is an oak.
That was actually quite a brilliant haul tree. All right, Riv, have a good day. We'll catch you around on the tube.
110,
Yes.
120,
120.
130,
130.
140,
140.
150,
150.
160,
150.
170,
170.
180. Okay, gotta sell at 170, right, Matthew?
170. There's 2 things.
Okay, where are you, Matthew?
170.
All set? Yep, sold 170 to number 39. Lot number 254C, the Victorian cobble top.
100.
100 I've got now 110. Got 100 now 110. 110 I have now 120.
120.
120, 130, 140, 150. 140 is high, look for 150. Now sell it 140. Sold 140 to number 49. Remember the days when that stuff used to sell like crazy. Lot number 255. 255 on the oak pieces.
200.
200 I've got, now 2 1/4. I got 200, now 2 1/4. 2 1/4 I have, now 250.
250.
Now 275, now 300. The 270, 300 I've got 3 1/4 I have, now 350. 3 1/4 on the floor. Gonna call it 3 1/4. So 325, number 29. Lot number 255A is a.
Well, anyway, gang, we've spent a good amount of time on here. Wow, we've been on for a little over 2 hours. Holy cow, that's long for a stream for us. But anyway, gang, stuff is out there. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, treasures and treasures galore. But anyway, gang, we go on and wrap this up for today. Let me tell you what, there's always stuff to look at over on the Risers Treasure Hunting Emporium's Facebook page. And two, if you're looking for the any sort of treasures yourself, there is the Risers Treasure Hunting Emporium's eBay page. And also, too, we are going to start selling a little bit more on the Facebook marketplace. That's right, trying to kind of get some more junk out to our local customers. That's right, gang. But anyway, I tell you what, you got that bare spot on that one corner of your living room, and tell you what, you need a shelf with some knickknacks. Why, I tell you, try to find something for it. Anyway, gang, I tell you what, be safe out there. Yes, weather's a changing, and I tell you what, we'll probably see you back here probably Wednesday, Monday afternoon. Monday afternoon we'll be selling live, not here live, but at a auction, and go and kind of test our feet in the water there. Wednesday, possibly a stream. It depends as far as what life is being dealt with us at that time. So stuff to look forward to. And worst case scenario, we'll see you next weekend. I believe this upcoming weekend is going to be a busy weekend. Friday, Saturday, and possibly into Sunday. So we're hoping for a Sunday for another stream. Anyway, gang, until then, be safe, and we'll catch you around on this little gadget. And be safe out there. And find something neat to look at. Improve your environment. All right, gang, that's it. That's all. And again, till then.